What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga career mode. It is episode number 36. Man, what an episode we're coming on the back of. Seriously, that was probably my favourite episode of the entire save so far. And today we are returning with massive games as we continue to hunt for the treble. And today we could possibly win the Bundesliga title on the back of our win over Bayern. We're now 11 clear with 8 to go. It's ours to bowl from here, really. We can actually do it today with 4 wins in our 4 league games. We'll have 4 of those final 8 games today, starting with Hoffenheim at home. We'll have the DFB Pokal semi against Hertha Berlin as we try and reach the final for the second year in 3 and reclaim the trophy we surrendered last season. And of course, we'll have both legs of our Champions League quarterfinals, first away and then at home against the side we beat back-to-back in the group stage, AS Monaco as well. And I'd say we're favourites for that tie too. So yeah, loads to get through, and we'll kick off with this. It is indeed Hoffenheim at home in our first of 4 Bundesliga games today. Again, 8 to go in the season out of 11-point gap, 4 wins from 4, mathematically guarantees back-to-back Bundesliga titles. Let's start off with one of the 4 we need. Come on, Carl. So just real briefly pre-game, you might have seen in my lineup that Jan Bissek is at 50% energy right now. So very quickly, this is a common bug in this year's FC. So if you've come across the same kind of issue, a player not replenishing their depleted energy level despite getting a lot of rest time, it's because of a suspension bug. So what it means is Jan Tillman is denied earlier by Nick Pope. Basically, when a player is suspended for a European tie, for some strange reason, they never get their energy replenished until the conclusion of their suspension. Until their suspension is over, they'll remain on a depleted energy level. So it's really frustrating. It's a common bug. Thank you to, I think it was Jake on Instagram, who DM'd me, letting me know that's why I had the issue in my last save with Liverpool, when Konate was basically at half energy for an entire season due to the energy bug, as we weren't playing in Europe in our first year at Anfield. But yeah, if you come across this issue, you've got a player that's on half energy, even though he's not playing games. That's the reason why. He's suspended for a European tie, and until that suspension is over, he won't have his energy replenished. Yeah, I'll never forget that. We had Ibrahim Konate for an entire season at half energy. And there were some games where I did actually think, do you know what, sod it, I'm starting him, you know, like I need him, it's a big game, whatever, and he's one of my better centre-halves. But it was just ridiculous, man, honestly. Like, it's bugs like that for me, which to me bug me, you know. Like, seriously, get it fixed, EA, man. It's a big issue. As Jan Tillman, puts it just wide. He's in the mood though, and this is why I prefer him at CAM. You know, on that left-hand side, he's more than good enough, but through the middle, he's so direct, he's so impactful, and it's why this year, well, he's having, as things stand, his best goal-scoring season of the save thus far. Oh, no, what's that? Man in the middle, yes, DJ, well in, mate. Great tackle there, and you know, it might seem like a formality that this title is in the bag. We still got to go and do it. You know, we still got to go and do it. 11-point gap, yes, but it's not over yet. And with Hertha in the week in that cup semi-final, I was hoping by now I could take some starters off instead. I'm looking for that breakthrough. Which, we almost got it through. Leandro off the woodwork. And somehow still, you know, it's all cold, man. All cold. Hoffenheim can't get out of their half. And if we don't win this, massive slip-up to start today's episode off. Especially with that game in the week in the cup. And, no. He's on there, Damien. He's on. Damien Downs has just drilled it in. Our former forward gives Hoffenheim a snatch and grab lead with 26 to go. This is not the sort of result we wanted heading into that cup semi. Well, there was everyone thinking this is going to be a simple walk to the title today. Maybe not. Maybe not. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen games. Hold on. Yes. Leverkusen do us a favour there. It won't really matter what happens in this one. But even so, Tillman missed a couple of chances in the first half. Wasn't prepared to miss for a third time. Instant response from Khan. And back on level terms. Right, let's find a winning goal here. Come on, I want this title wrapped up as soon as possible. Leandro. Ansgar for the win. Ansgar now. I don't know how we haven't won this game, honestly. Absolutely dominated. And yet we're only going to get a point. This is a disappointing slip-up, man. I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest, because, again, we're so far clear. But even so, man, that is 2 points drop right there, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, okay, you might say, oh, well, 1 extra point towards the championship, but the fans know, I know that is a disappointing way to start this run today, man. We've got a Champions League semi against Monaco, and in the week after this, a DFB Pokal semi against Hertha. We play like this again, we ain't going to win this treble. We'll be lucky to win a double. Excuse me, sorry. Just having my coffee. Well, in the end, I guess it is 1 point towards the title. Oh, it's Bayern, it's over. It's over. Your crown has fallen off. Daddy's hat has fallen off. And we've picked it up and put it on. We've now gone 12 clear. Leipzig must have won the day before to cut it to 12. But with 12 clear of both them and Bayern, oh, it's over. It's over. Even a point, and we still edge closer to the title due to Bayern's loss to Bayer Leverkusen. It is over, guys. Put the engraving on the trophy now. Right, following game, struggling Hertha Berlin in the relegation zone at the Rhein Energy Stadion in the DFB Pokal semi-final. Last year, of course, got to this stage for the second year in a row as we were trying to retain the trophy and lost on penalties to Bayern. Tonight, hoping for no such difficulties and a clear passage into the final as we are strong favourites. Strong lineup for the team. Let's return to winning ways here. But after only 1 win in our last 3 in all competitions, got to be better if we are to make it through and avoid the cup set. Let's get it done. Come on, come on. So tough first half. Still tied at 0-0. And I've got to say again, only 1 win in our last 3 games. If there was ever a time for a cup set, it's right now with our confidence being a little lower than normal as Simons is denied. And it should be cleared, and it is. Yep. If you're a weaker team taking on a side who's perceived to be stronger on paper, there is never a better time for that game to come around than when the favourite isn't quite firing on all cylinders. So as things stand, 45 to go. But yeah, like I said, in that draw against Hoffenheim, we've got to be better. If we want to win this treble, yeah, with Ferris gets Hertha, with Ferris gets Monaco. But we've got to play better. Simple as that. Burkhardt. Martins, I've got David out wide there. Can I slide him through? Yes. And I see Tillman in the middle. Burkhardt. For the opening, he's got to finish. And this is the sign of a champion when they're not playing well, but still getting the result. Tillman into Burkhardt, and it's fitting that our 2 players this season combined for possibly the goal that puts us into the DFB Pokal final for the 2nd year in 3. Johnny with the finish, Coleman in the lead, and surely we are heading back to the final. And this is something I like to say as well. Like, if you're struggling, if you're going through it, I should say. Oh, Schwab, great save. You know, a big win is always great, but just get any win. Do you know what I mean? Take anything when you're really struggling for form and you're not playing your best, man. Take anything just to get you feeling confident again and kickstart some form. Still leading by 1. Davis. Burkhardt just couldn't get there. FACs for Hertha Berlin. Back it goes. Ball into the middle. Ozcan is there. I think that's going to do it. And if Simons can win that, no, he doesn't. And this is it. Last chance. Some nervous faces in the crowd. Going to start whistling in a minute as they hope for that full-time whistle to come sooner. Ball across. Dardai. Last chance. Got to get in the box. No, that's going to do it. Till just hoof it. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's poor. It's unconvincing. But in cup football, any win is as good as any other. That's it, we're through to the final and didn't exactly play at our best once again, but treble dreams remain just about alive. We are keeping these treble dreams alive by now, but it's not looking convincing at all. And there we go. Go back to the main menu. We see that Bayer Leverkusen overcame Frankfurt in their semi. So it'll be the meeting between the 2 teams that won it the past 2 years. The current holders and the team looking to reclaim it. Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen in the DFB Pokal final. And it is Eintracht Frankfurt in our following game as well. Away from home in the Bundesliga, Leipzig and Bayern just won to keep their very, and I mean very, slim hopes of winning the title alive as they both cut it to 9. With this being a game in hand and our superior goal difference as well, a win here and we take another step towards that Bundesliga title. It's still ours to throw away, but for Frankfurt, they really need to win to keep their European hopes alive as well. Big game for both teams. Come on, Carl. You know, I can't remember the last time I won the official treble, you know. I really can't remember. It wasn't the last career mode because I remember it well. I couldn't forget it. The Vietnam flashbacks are still well and truly alive in my mind. We were on for it in the final season with Liverpool. And then we went to take on Spurs in the FA Cup semi, who were having a poor season at the time as well. They were down the bottom of the table, and we lost 4-0. It was the worst loss I've had in FC24 so far. And that was supposed to be the treble-winning season. And, oh, Schwab, good save. I fumbled it. That was an official fumble of the treble there. And I can't remember if I won it in the Almeria save or not. I don't think I did. So yeah, it's been a while since we've had one, and it would be great if we could do it this year. But of course, still a very difficult ask and a long way to go. We've got to play better though. Just not at it right now. Jacob Ramsey trying to hold off with Arian B into the middle. Oh, Moretti, what a turn! Oh, brilliant! Oh, what a finish! Thijs de Linge rolls it in bottom corner, and Frankfurt have the lead. And for the second league game in a row, we've fallen behind, man. Just not going to cut it, man. Well, I'll say this now. We're definitely not winning the treble in this sort of form. Thijs de Linge, though, this guy is so good in this year's CM. I tell you, man, he is a heck of a forward, honestly, and he always scores against me. Frankfurt in front before the break. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this kid. Young Dutch forward playing for Toulouse. And he actually fired them to the Coupe de France last season. Oh, David Raum is taken down there and thankfully gets back to his feet. Yeah, he fired them to the Coupe de France last year. I think he scored in the final as well. Very good young forward. I'm not sure if he's been capped by the Netherlands senior team yet. I'm sure he has been. But yeah, in this year's CM as well, grows really nicely. So he's definitely a player I would consider. If you're looking for a sort of like a mid-level kind of forward available on not too expensive of a transfer. Anyway, speaking of, Johnny from Burkhardt gets away, shoots, blocked, gets another go, and is denied by De Gregorio. Still down by a goal. And we are, well, again, we might still feel this title is in the bag, but it isn't yet. We've still got to get it done. Tillman's shot blocked, and finds Beste, back to him, and cleared. Can you imagine if... hold on a second. Let me just concentrate for this moment here. Hold on. It's just one extra pass. Easy money. Easy money. There we go. I was going to say, can you imagine going for the treble? We end up winning the DFB Pokal, reclaiming it, going all the way in the Champions League, yet we somehow fumbled a league title from here. It'll be the most bizarre ending to a season where it'll be like, I mean, do you celebrate that or not, being so far clear at the top of the table and fumbling the league? But to be fair, you do win a cup and European double. That will be the most strangest end to a season I've ever had, man. But Jan Tillman trying to ensure that doesn't happen. Fires in our leveler. And let's see if we can do what we couldn't do against Hoffenheim and flip the script and win it late. And there we go. Another game where we failed to get the win. Back-to-back draws in the league. We've now only had 2 wins in our last 5 in all competitions. And yeah, okay, gap's back up to 10. The title still has to throw away from here, but there is no way we get through Monaco playing like this. This is not going to cut it. Yep, I think I need to take back what I said at the start of the episode. We are not favourites for this tie against Monaco anymore. Not in this form, at least. Alves Monaco, whilst we might have beaten them back-to-back in the group stage at the start of the season, a lot of change since then. Heading into the tie with the first leg away in the south of France, their 5-star team, to be fair, is definitely sneakily really good, as they got Bern Leno between the sticks, and the back four being Gertrudia, Christian Romero and Christensen, with Sergio Gomez at left-back. The DM duo is Florentino and Weifer, and with Iconi on the right and a man we know all too well, Jack Clark on the left, Sergi Darga supports Balogun up top. Let me take it back right now. We are not favourites this tie at all. This is going to be dead even and could go either way. Following game, AS Monaco in the first leg. Come on, Carl. And you know I'm constantly talking about, what stadiums I want added to the game next, because I'm a massive stadium nerd, talk about it all the time, man. And the more real stadiums, the better. AS Monaco's ground is definitely up there as a ground I really want in. The generic stadium that they've got assigned to in the game isn't that far off their real stadium, but their real stadium is quite unique because it's a really small ground for a Champions League team. It's a really, really small ground of around 17,000 capacity, so it's incredibly small. But because of Monaco being such a dense place, and basically there's just no space. It's just absolutely no space. They can't renovate it and expand it. There's just not enough room. So I don't really know what Monaco's future looks like in terms of their ground. As Balogun is denied by Schwab early, but it's a really cool ground with the Riviera in the background and the arches on one end as well. And I'd love to see it added to the game. At some point it's cleared off the line and Schwab puts it behind for another corner. And right now they're saying, forget how small our stadium is. We're playing with a big mentality right now. Still tied at 0-0, but very, very close to the opener. And it's coming at this rate. As Schwab saves that one quite comfortably, to be fair. And just says, calm down. Calm down, guys. And I think I was getting, you know, Billy Big you-know-what. When in reality, I should have said, know your place. It's only our second year in the Champions League. Great turn by Maxime. Oh, Davis. 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 And go off the bar. And cleared up in the air. Simons keeps the shot alive. It'll drop to Jan Tillman. Shot blocked and Monaco will clear. Woodwork rattled through Ansgar, who scored here in the group stage. And almost gave us the opener. As it's still 0-0. Into the final 18 minutes as Janssen gets up. He's been solid in his second half. This is one of those sort of like stick or twist moments, really. You know, do you just take the draw going back to Cologne? Don't really know where I'm going here, to be honest. Or do you go for the win? Be brave, open yourself up to possibly losing it. Oh, but maybe claim a priceless win heading back to the second leg. Gertrude's off. Well, I think that's just made my mind up. Gertrude's off. I thought that was just going to be a book in there. It was late. It was late. And it was from behind. To be fair, I can see why it's given. I think a yellow could have been sufficed on another day. This time it's a red. With that being the case, let's go for a win. Easy. Easy. No, surely not. Jack Clark. Oh, my goodness. Monaco with 10 men almost won it. Jack Clark, the ex-Black Cat, as we like to call him, almost popped up with a winner. Schwab with the save. He's made a couple of big ones tonight, and if we win that aerial duel, that is going to do it. As Schaefer calling. Oh, Simons, get out of the way! Well, it's fine, he cleared it anyway, but even so, Simons, leave it, bro. Let's go back to Schwab. Goalless, heading back into the second leg, and the tie hanging in the balance, heading back to the Rhine Energy Stadium. I knew it was going to be tight, and it couldn't be tighter. Hey, boss, I was really down about not getting picked. I want to do everything I can to help the team in the big games. Jan, you were suspended. I can't. It happened with Derek in the previous round. It's happened again. EA, come on. Fix the bug of players getting suspended with one yellow card. And B, stop them complaining when they haven't been picked because they can't be picked. Come on, right. Anyway, following game, able to bounce back. It's been a really tough run. Just 2 wins in our last 6, I think it is now. But this should be a banker. Struggling St. Pauli in the bottom half of the table. In fact, rock bottom of the table right now as well. Well, with 6 games to go. Again, it's been a tough run, but we're almost there, man. If we can just string 2 or 3 wins together, that'll all but confirm it. In fact, that will confirm it. Let's get one of those 3 here. Come on, Carl. Yeah, when top meets bottom, it normally only goes one way. I can make a joke there, but I'm not going to. As Jan Tillman smashes the ball off the post, it will drop to Ansgar, and he says, don't worry, bro. I'll put it in for you. I can make a joke about that as well, but I'm not going to. Pause. Ansgar with the finish. 1 player of the month for the previous month, to be fair. And I say this often, Ansgar, he doesn't score like a great deal of goals, but it's funny, when he does get a goal, it's normally quite an important one, like a game winner or a goal that busts us out of poor form or whatever. He might do the same again, 5 minutes in, and top take the lead against bottom. FC Conan from, you know, my favourite episode of BoJack Horseman is one called Free Churro. Saad drills in the leveller and St. Pauli have their equaliser, and during that episode it's just a monologue of BoJack at a funeral, and he says, as he's giving his speech, there's a joke in there about a guy who's been in so many funerals he doesn't even know what mourning means anymore, but I'll let you figure that one out for yourselves. Yeah, I'll let you guys figure that one out for yourselves as well. Bottom are back in this against top, and it's back at 1-1. As that cross is headed up in the air and cleared. But honestly, man, if we slip up again, I mean, I have to say, Leipzig and Scott Twine has deceived Schwab and fired it in. I think Leipzig and Bayern will look at us and lick their lips like it's lunchtime because we are fumbling, playing with our food, and allowing the teams below to come in and steal some advantage. Twine strikes from 20 yards, beats Schwab, and it is 2-1. And the side that are rock bottom in our domain are leading. Unbelievable. You know, during my time on YouTube, I have bottled a lot of things. And there is no doubt about it. This would go down as the worst ever. You know, I think of some of the epic bottles we've had on this channel. And yeah, there's no doubt about it. This would take the cake, for sure. How on earth do you let, I think, what was it? 11-point gap? An 11-point gap drop. Hold on. Let me wrap this goal. Oh, what a save. And in the process, lose at home to a bottom placed. Shouldn't happen. DJ heads wide. Come on. In fact, I think it might have been more than 11 points, wasn't it? I think. No, I don't think so. Edouard. It's... Oh, I don't believe it. It's 3-1. I cannot believe it. It is 3-1. And with the second leg against Monaco in the week, we play like this, we go out. I'm emptying the bench. I'm emptying the bench right now. No, do you know what? I'm not. It's 3-1. There's 40 minutes to go. There's still time. But this is embarrassing. This is absolutely... It's not embarrassing, it's humiliating. This is going over to talk to your crush, your trousers falling down, and you wet yourself. I'm not speaking from personal experience here, I promise. Jan Nicholas, come on. Come on. Instant response. Get cut back to 1. Ansgar. Tillman. Space. Best day. Cool as you like, son. But pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. I'm not going to celebrate, even if we do turn this game on its head and win it. I'm not going to celebrate it. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. We've battled back from 2 goals to get back on level terms. The 3rd game in a row we've had to come from behind to possibly get something. But, oh, Best Day. Best Day's been brilliant. He's been excellent, and Tillman just couldn't get away. Come on. 27 minutes to find a win. Burkhardt! Can't complete the comeback and lead in West Germany. Well, do you remember a couple episodes ago we talked about how when a far weaker side takes on a far stronger opponent, I believe it's best for that massive underdog to go and attack, not be super conservative and just play damage limitation right from kickoff, but go and attack and try and pull off a shock. This is why. St. Pauli had a 2-goal lead early in the second half, but courtesy of that man's superb individual display, we turned the game on its head and win it 4-3. Our first win in the league after none in 2, and we made hard work of it, but we've taken 1 massive step towards the title. 2 more wins, and it's ours again. But I love the dressing room scenes. No celebrations. Guys, we got away with that. We got away with it. But I'm not too happy about this, though, following the game. Jan Bisek says he's not happy either. Boss, I've got to be honest with you, I think me not getting games starting to damage my career. Really, Jan? Really? Yeah, we haven't seen this since the Davy Selker email, but Jan Bisek now says he wants to leave because he's not getting the game time. Well, unfortunately, Jan, during this mini run, I couldn't really play you due to the tiredness and due to the suspension bug as well. He's played 26 of 30 Bundesliga games. Or 29 Bundesliga games. He's played 5 of our Champions League contests. And he's had a game in the Super Cup. The game in the Super Cup as well. I mean... Come on. Really? Like, that suspension bug and fitness bug meant there was nothing I could do about that. Come on. Still, he's ours until the summer at the very earliest, and thus he'll continue to start our big games, including this one, our following contest, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, back home as we host AS Monaco. Deadlocked 0-0 heading into the second leg, and the tie as balanced as it could be heading into this one at the Rhine Energy Stadion. Monaco, 1 change, and that's Chateau coming in for the suspended Gertrudia. Following game, second leg. Come on, Carl. You know, I do feel reasonably confident. But I think the first goal tonight is going to separate the sides. It was so tight, so even at the Stade Louis, and so this may well come down to just a 1-0 scoreline, which means we've got to defend a lot better than we did against St. Pauli. That is for sure. Still 0-0 here as Erik gets up there. And Ansgar should win that and does. And yeah, we've got to be a lot better, a lot more composed. DJ's yours all day, mate. And now Martel to Vanderson. Tillman. Davis, lovely turn. Oh, surely. Oh, no. not quite how I drew it up. And in the end, just couldn't put the finishing touch on it either. But Bernd Leno turning back the clock there, man. That was an absolutely fantastic save. As it's still deadlocked here. Both teams testing the keeper early as Erik Martel. He's not a goal scorer. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. He's not. Come on, Doxy. And there we go. That'll do it for the first half. And after 135 minutes, we still remain deadlocked as we head into the second leg of the second half. Honestly, just one goal is going to separate the sides here. I can just feel it. Otherwise, it's going down to pens. After what happened last season when we were winning, David. When we were. That's excellent work from Realm. Let me concentrate here, guys. Sorry, just give me a sec. Davis in the far post. Oh! Just a foot wide of Leno's right-hand post. Yeah, after what happened last year against Milan on pens and against Bayern on pens, if it does go to penalties, we ain't making it through. I think we've got to score tonight in order to make it through, and we so almost took the lead there. Tillman, great tackle. Davis. Jan. Go on, Van, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, because it won't come to you. Jonathan Burkhardt takes his time and drills it in! Yes! An FC goal lead with 25 to go, and that might be the goal that puts us into the Final Four in a tight, tense, and as close quarter-final as you can get. It is the hosts who strike first. Tillman to Burkhardt, beats the covering defender and smashes impossibly the goal to put us in to the semi-finals. 24 minutes to go. Well, for the final 24 minutes. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, Schwab, what a save! The senior again! How many times did he come up big for me in big moments? I cannot believe I was close to letting him go on a freeze. Go on, keeps. Yes! I tell you what, man, this dude is unbelievable. I know he's eccentric, but he's made some unbelievable saves in some massive games over the years, and he's just done it again. It's his stop that ensures we are heading into the Final Four, courtesy of his goal. FC Köln grind it out and make the semis for the first time in the save. And so, all smiles on the back of the post-match interview. And we'll do one advance in the calendar and now see who we've got. Oh, there we go. Directly after keeping a clean sheet, 3 bids coming in from 3 big clubs there. I think out of all 3, I'll probably send them to Man City, or maybe Juventus, to be fair. Or maybe, I don't know, to be honest, all 3 of them. But anyway, semi-final draw, here we go. FC Köln will take on... It's Inter Milan, Bisek's former club, who knocked out Bayern Munich. Real overcame Barcelona, and Atletico knocked out Manchester United. So it'll be a Madrid derby, and we'll take on Inter Milan in the semi-finals. Okay, alright, bring them on. Yeah, that's a tough one, that, for Jan Bisek as well, because, I mean, Manchester United could obviously try and make a statement by bringing him in, making a big money signing. Manchester City, of course, you'd probably say right now would be the team he'd opt for. But then again, don't forget, he spent his time playing in the Serie A of Inter before joining us, so he speaks Italian, and possibly a return there, heading to Turin, I don't know. Anyway, following game is SV Darmstadt. Heading into this one, we have a 10-point gap on Bayern Munich with 5 to go, and thus a win here will put us 1 win away from the championship. Yeah, we might have stumbled a little bit recently, but on the back of that win against St. Pauli, and now back-to-back wins for the first time in a while as well. It looks as though at the crucial time we're getting our form sorted. Let's get a huge 3 points here and be 1 win away from the championship. Come on, Carl. Actually, to be fair, we could win the championship today. It's unlikely as Leandro... Oh, what a lucky goal. That's definitely not his. It's going down as an own goal. We could be crowned champions today if we win and Bayern fail to match our result. Unlikely scenario, but if it happens, we will win the Bundesliga title. And what a luxury that will be, heading into the CL semi, knowing, that's such a lucky goal, knowing we can rest all our players for those 2 legs there against Inter Milan. Anyway, in front, courtesy of an own goal. Very, very lucky, but we'll take it. And based on the start... Oh, we're probably going to get more today. Come on, big win. That's what I want. Martel went in, mate. We could possibly get a... Hold on. Oh, Erik Martel. Well, he's not going to shoot, obviously, but Johnny Burkhardt will. Good save. Ansgar decides to keep it in play and whip it across instead. Oh, I love that as Burkhardt is denied. Yeah, don't just let it trickle behind and let the defence set up. Keep the chance alive and keep that opponent out of place and scrambling. That to me is always preferable there. When the ball's running out of play for a corner, if you want to set up, you can, but I think that personally it's best to keep the defensive team scrambling and out of sync. Yes, that second goal as things stand is surely on the cards. And as Dortmund have just going to go up on Leipzig as well, where it's definitely over for them for sure. And Alfonso, turning on the afterburners now. Get onto that left foot. There we go. Oh, hits the woodwork as he drops behind. This is one of those games where you just know, like, you won't get a second goal despite all the dominance, and you'll concede one on the break. Might have got lucky with the goal we scored, but that's the most bizarre part of the whole game so far. How did that goal go in, and the other shots we've taken didn't? As the game comes to a close with a minute to go, I don't think we'll be lifting the trophy today, but we will be getting one of the wins in the final 5 that we'll need to win the title. And one more, and it is our championship now. It's over. And that'll do it for today's episode of the Bundesliga career mode as well, guys. So I really hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been so fun to play, I must admit, and I'm looking forward to doing the editing as well. But if you have enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode, the penultimate episode of Season 5, where we'll play our final 4 Bundesliga games, where we might not be champions yet officially, but all we now need is just a 1 win to confirm it, and there's still that possibility of the defensive record as well. And of course, we will have both legs of our Champions League semi-final against one of the favourites to go and win the whole thing, Inter Milan, both home and away, as we try and make our first European final of the save. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.